Okay, here we go. Video number 1 from BigEdad. This may or may not be anything to look at because this is my first try. And I was going to say hello to all of you 3 people who subscribed to me, but then BigEdude got involved. And all of a sudden, if I tried to name every one of you with my poor eyesight, I'd be here for days. And I don't think anybody would want to watch that unless they wanted to hear their own name. And yeah, somebody likes to hear their own name. But BigEdude, he got me in a couple videos, and he got me talking a little bit. And he said, go ahead and subscribe to this guy. And lo and behold, I thought 5 or 10 might do it. Little did I know that over 800 people did it. So what can I say? I don't have anything in the background other than a picture of Ayers Rock right at the moment. I can make the cursor go round and round and round. I don't know what I'm going to do to make this interesting in the past or in the future, or right now for that matter. But all I know is every time BigEdude he gets stuck a little bit, he just hollers out, "Yeah, buddy!" And that sounds good like to me. And some of you will have heard this story. This started back quite a few years ago, almost 20 years ago now. He and his friends Matt and John and Scott were playing this game called Magic. I got a little interested in it and I looked around, and then one day he bought me a starter pack. That was the beginning of the end of that one. The starter pack went to going to tournaments, and then going to tournaments went to buying my own cards, and then buying my own cards meant buying all of the cards for many sets. And then, well, when I finally sold off the cards, which I did because Magic changed the format and I couldn't read the cards and tell the difference between some of the artifacts and some of the white cards, so it got a little difficult. And but before I was done, I ended up going to tournaments, judging national tournaments, going to Origins, being cramped in a car, driving for many miles, and having the greatest time of my life. Then BigEdude, he started playing games on computers, and I didn't know that I could do some of those games. And then he told me about this emulator that I could play Android games on the big screen. So I'm playing Soul Hunters, da-da-da. That's the one I'm playing, and he's got me on WWE Supercard. But I don't know too much about that one yet, but most of you folks do. I've seen some of your stuff, and I thought the cards, the power and the speed of that, they had 2 digits. And then I found out some of them, when you get up into those higher levels, they got 4 digits. And those are much bigger than my little exhibition stuff. But I have to do something sometimes when I'm waiting for stamina to build up in the other games. And who knows what other games I'll try now that I can see them. On a smartphone, I'm not very smart. My eyes don't see the little tiny things, and then I got fat fingers. That keeps them from working too well too. But on a 22-inch monitor, I can see fairly good. Although sometimes if I'm reading, see, I can make the cursor go around. I can do that. When I'm reading, I got my big magnifying glass and I read back and forth and all that. But eye-hand coordination, I don't got it anymore. I did outdoor sports for a while, then I growed up and, well, no, I got old. I didn't grow up. I figure I'll grow up when they put me in the ground, because that's soon enough to grow up. But I went to school and I got a job. My first job I got because my dad, he said, if you three boys don't have a job, I'm gonna answer the phone. But I'm gonna stop right now. You know, BigEdude, he just says, Segway, Segway, Segway.